In this video, I am actually using a Nikon D600, which is a full frame camera, and I have mounted Nikon 18-55 AFP DX VR kit lens. So guys, this is a DX lens, it is not a full frame lens. So I'm gonna show you how well this lens can actually work on a full frame body. So let's start the video with some demos. So I will show you the screen, how it looks at 18mm, then 24mm, and then all the way at 55mm. And then we can also compare the photos taken at different focal length and how they look. Are they usable or are they not usable, or if there is like too much vignetting. And this one is a very cheap kit lens which I use from my D5500 camera, and if you buy it like on second-hand market, you can get it for like maybe $30 US, which is like dirt cheap. Right now the lens is at 18mm, so you can clearly see that there is like so much vignetting and you can basically see the lens hood. So this focal length is not usable whatsoever. Let's take a picture just for the sake of it, and I'm gonna zoom in up till 24mm. So right now it's at 24mm, and you can see clearly that there is very little vignetting in the corners. So if you are shooting at 24mm, so you can perfectly use this image, and you can use Lightroom or some other editor to get rid of the vignetting. Let's take an image. I think the image looks pretty good and it's pretty usable. Now let's zoom in till 35mm. So at 35mm it looks actually very good. I don't see any vignetting whatsoever, and the sharpness is also quite good. Let's take an image. Alright guys, let's go back to the live view again. Now I'm gonna zoom in till 45mm. This image is also really good. Now this is at 55mm, the maximum focal length of this lens. And if you see the image, it looks very good. It's very sharp actually. It's very sharp. So the conclusion is that if you are using this lens from 24mm up till 55mm all the way, then you can perfectly use it. There won't be much vignetting at 24mm, and after 24mm there won't be any vignetting whatsoever. So let's look at the lens. So if you see, it's very lightweight lens and it's very collapsible. So after collapsing it, it becomes only this much. If I get rid of the lens hood, then it's a very tiny lens, and if you consider the weight, it's only 190 grams. Compared to like the full frame equivalent, it's nothing. Full frame lens is almost like 1000 gram. And also the price, as I told you, this one you can get very cheaply for like $30 US. But if you are buying the full frame equivalent lens with the f5.6 aperture, that's gonna cost you around 300 to 400 USD. But if you buy like the 24 to 70 f2.8, that's gonna cost you at least like several thousand US. That's a very expensive lens. So guys, if you want to like have a very lightweight lens which you want to use just for like travel photography, and you can use this even indoor, it's like perfectly fine, because this focal length would be very ideal if you are shooting indoor. It won't be too wide. You can even use it for like making your videos, because the biggest advantage with this lens is that it has a very good vibration reduction. So this lens has like up till 4 stops of vibration reduction, so you can actually shoot handheld with this. You can make really very nice steady videos, and the VR works very well even on this full frame Nikon D600 body. So guys, I would totally recommend you to use this lens on a full frame body. You don't need to invest into like very expensive glass, which will cost you like several thousand US dollar. You can get this very cheap. If it breaks, you can buy another one. No worries guys. Alright guys, I hope you liked my video, and do subscribe to the channel, share the video, press the like button, and stay tuned and see you in the next video guys.